Hey, this is Kyler with FollowHook. So great, you've got ConvertKit set up, you've got a ConvertKit sequence configured, and you've told FollowHook and ConvertKit to talk to each other. So how do we do the remaining steps of getting people from FollowHook into that ConvertKit sequence? Let's use Theater11.com as an example. As you may know, this is my wife and I's independent film company, and God willing, we have a production that's going to take place on the island of Kauai in around 2021. So on our homepage, there's an opt-in form where people can request updates on the film. So if I sign into the admin at Theater11.com and go down to FollowHook tags, I can see that I have a Paradise Strikes tag. Paradise Strikes is the name of the film. And if I were to check forms, I would see that this tag is tied to that home opt-in form. So when someone opts in here, they're automatically added to my FollowHook people and tagged with the Paradise Strikes tag. So the next thing we need to do is create the same tag in ConvertKit. So I'm going to open a new tab and sign into my ConvertKit dashboard. And under subscribers, which is where you default to when you sign in, scroll down and on the right you'll see tags right here. Now I already have a Paradise Strikes tag, but you could click Create Tag to add a new one. If you want to edit a tag or delete a tag, simply click on it here on the right. And then this isn't very intuitive, but if you scroll down and look on the left, you'll see the tag and then an edit link. Click on edit and you can rename it or delete it. A note on this, I'm using the same tag name in ConvertKit that I use in FollowHook. That is not a requirement. It just makes administration a little easier for me. Whether I'm dealing with campaigns or sequences or tags, if I know they're all working together, then I will name them the same when possible. So with the ConvertKit tag created, I'm going to jump back into FollowHook and scroll down to ConvertKit and click on that. And then under ConvertKit tags, I see my Paradise Strikes tag show up. So I'm going to check that and click Save Settings. And a little further down under ConvertKit sync options, I'm going to check the top option. This basically says if I remove a tag from someone in FollowHook to remove that synced tag in ConvertKit. So if someone doesn't want updates on our film anymore and I remove that tag in FollowHook, then I want that change to be reflected in ConvertKit to keep things in sync. So once I check that, I'm going to click Save Options. These two save settings have to be saved individually. When in doubt, just refresh your admin page and make sure those things remain checked. So quick recap. We created the tag in FollowHook. Then we created the tag in ConvertKit, right? And then we went back to FollowHook, and under the ConvertKit options, we said, hey, make this tag available to FollowHook. With that done, we're ready to edit our tag. And on the edit screen for this tag, I'm going to scroll down until I see ConvertKit. I'm going to say yes to add people to ConvertKit when they're tagged with this tag. And then I'm going to check the tag that I made available to FollowHook and click Update. And what that's going to do is it's going to automatically add my FollowHook people who are tagged with this tag as ConvertKit subscribers. So if I had people right now tagged with that and refreshed under subscribers in ConvertKit, I would see them appear. Now you have one more step to do. If we click on sequences, I already have a Paradise Strikes sequence ready to go. So to get people tagged with Paradise Strikes into this email sequence, I have to go to Automations and then create a rule. So I'm going to click Add Rule, and this is very straightforward. On the left, I'm going to choose a trigger, which is Tag Added. And then I'm going to select a tag, Paradise Strikes, and then on the right, I'm going to tell it what to do. I want to subscribe them to a sequence. I'm going to select the sequence. Save that rule, and it's ready to go. So that's how you get a person from an opt-in form on your website into a ConvertKit email sequence. As you can see, this opens up a lot of opportunities for you to target existing customers and potential customers with great information that you have in ConvertKit. And also, you can use a similar method to add people to ConvertKit automations, which are a more sophisticated version of an email sequence. I cover automations in another lesson, so you can check that out. And listen, I hope you have fun with this. I hope this really helps your customer strategy. And I really appreciate you being a FollowHook customer. If you have any questions, please post on support.followhook.com. And otherwise, I will see you in another lesson very soon.